Villa Park is changing, and this time the transformation is impossible to miss. Behind one of English football's most historic stadiums, major construction work is now underway as Aston Villa begins one of the most important redevelopment projects in the club's recent history. Today, we'll take a look at Villa Park from the ground and from the air, see what's happening around the North Stand, and explain what this famous stadium could look like when the work is complete. Villa Park has been Aston Villa's home since 1897, and despite numerous changes over more than a century, it remains one of the most recognizable traditional football grounds in England. But Aston Villa's ambitions have grown significantly in recent years, and the stadium now needs to grow with the club. The current redevelopment is designed to take Villa Park beyond 50,000 seats while modernizing facilities and preparing the stadium for the future, including its role as one of the venues for UEFA EURO 2028. And this is where the biggest transformation is taking place: the North Stand. Earlier plans involved replacing the stand completely, but the project was redesigned. Instead, Aston Villa is now expanding and extensively redeveloping the existing structure. The finished North Stand is expected to provide more than 12,000 seats, with over 5,500 additional seats being created as part of the development. And during our visit, you can already see just how substantial the work has become. Large sections have been stripped back, new structural elements are appearing, and the area behind the stand has become a major construction site. Aston Villa has taken a significant decision for the 2026-27 season. Rather than attempting to keep sections of the North Stand operating while construction continues, the entire stand will remain closed throughout the season. That temporarily reduces Villa Park's matchday capacity to just over 37,000, but allows the construction program to move considerably faster. The objective is to have the redeveloped stand ready for the beginning of the 2027-28 season. And the changes at Villa Park aren't limited to one stand. Aston Villa has been carrying out a wider program of improvements around the stadium, including additional seating and changes to corner areas, spectator facilities, and the wider matchday environment. So while the North Stand is currently the most visible part of the transformation, it forms part of a much broader modernization of Villa Park. And there is an important deadline on the horizon. Villa Park is scheduled to host matches during UEFA EURO 2028. By then, the stadium that has stood here for well over a century should look significantly different from the one we're looking at today. More than 50,000 supporters, a dramatically expanded North Stand, and modernized facilities, while Aston Villa remains at its historic home. This is only the beginning of our coverage from Villa Park. We recorded the stadium extensively during this visit, both from ground level and from the air, so we'll be taking a much closer look at the construction work in another video. We'll also take you on a complete walk around Villa Park to see how the redevelopment looks from street level. And as construction progresses, we'll return to Birmingham to see how much has changed. If you'd like to follow the transformation of Villa Park, subscribe to the channel and let us know in the comments what you think of Aston Villa's plans. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next update.